First off, wonderful video. I fully agree. We've come a long way since we fell from the tree. But you start out with a rhetorical question, and I just couldn't resist. So here's my thought on the question: why looks civilization the way it does? And evolution produced all kinds of shit, from tomatoes, tobacco plants, ducks. Thank God, not a or thank nothing, not a crocodile, but it produced Kirk Cameron and it produced us. And in us we have a weak naked ape, which alone is lost in most environments of this planet. But we have a couple of secret weapons, which is the lyrics, our big head, and our fondness of living in groups. And it was evolution that came up with these things, just from one replicator, selective pressure, increasing complexity, and there we are. And something sets us apart because we have the most developed biocomputer around. Some apes are coming close, but we just simply have the best. Ours is even so good it managed to operate with symbols, and those symbols themselves are replicators. Now, at some point we only had our oral traditions, our ape-to-ape communication, and we started to bang rocks together. And one of these rocks was useful, maybe by being smooth, maybe by being sharp, and usefulness became selective pressure for technology. And we could hand our technology, whether it be a stick or a stone, to the next generation, and it would retain its information. We could take another stone from our environment and try to make something similar. However, being clumsy as we are, every attempt would be a mutation, and we would quickly develop stuff like flint arrowheads, shafts for arrowheads, spears, and technology would start off. And by oral tradition and handing objects to one another, the technological replicators would evolve. And so, and by meanwhile, the symbols we use would also evolve. So we would go from having very simple communication to very complex ideas, where at one point we can even split hairs over the existence of fantasy creatures, or whether Mighty Mouse or Superman is stronger, which have absolutely no bearing on the reality, where most creatures are unable to do this. To make a small comparison, you could say that most creatures are biolooms, where we are biocomputers. In managing these symbols, we gain also a very profound ability, and that's seeing things for what they are not. Although how noble the search for the truth is, and the ability that enables us to search for the truth is the ability to compare things, to see for what they are not, and say things like, this looks like something else. So now we have biological evolution in the sense that we have proteins giving rise to a creature giving rise to technology. And here we get in a very arguable area, but I will give my thoughts. Then we get a kind of a symbiotic creature that comes up with a machine that also starts to use replicators in that we have now computers and computer networks in which information is moved around. So computers are the most natural things around, just like particle acceleration are logical development in the light of evolution. And there you have it. I think that every time a new level of replicators is stacked upon the original protein replicator, the different speeds of evolution gets increased. And the most amazing thing, although rockets are very impressive, and so are particle accelerators, the most impressive thing in my mind is that this protein has figured out itself. Thank you for watching this, and I repeat, your video is wonderful.